Okay, good morning, everyone, and welcome to the briefing on Saturday, the 21st of January. Apologies for the slight delay, been having some IT problems. So looking at the synoptic today, we can see much the same as the last few days. We got these nicely wide ice bars and no frontal activity over the top of us. Sorry, that's the overnight chart. Much the same midday today. Got these fronts out to the west, which may be coming through tonight and bringing us some weather tomorrow. But actually looking at the public forecast and looking ahead, they don't seem to come over us at all. So hopefully we should get away with some settled weather for the next few days. The winds today at flying height, we're looking at about 10 to 15 knots, supposedly between east and south, apparently. On the ground, a little bit more north, so we'll assume roughly easterly at height. And the current cloud cover over the country is pretty much minimal, although the observant of you would have noticed the visibility is quite low outside at the moment. Doesn't look like we should be getting any rain today, really nothing around. And the public forecast is saying a bit of fog this morning, but otherwise a nice sunny afternoon. And it's suggesting visibility is very poor through 10 o'clock, medium until about midday, and then good. So not getting to excellent, but improving hopefully by midday, if not before. Wind is very light, generally from the east with a little bit of north in it, but not even gusting over 10 knots. So nice light winds today. Top temperature today of about 3 or 4 degrees. It's about 1 or 2 less than yesterday. Yesterday was quite nice, especially sat at the launch point with the sun out with light winds. It was actually quite warm. Dew point of about -1, so a reasonable split there. We did get some cumulus and some soaring yesterday, so hopefully you might have the same this afternoon. That's the current view outside. A little bit misty, so it goes without saying we need to wait for that to improve a little bit before we go flying. Current conditions is a temperature of -2 at Lasham with a dew point of -4. Wind 4, gusting 6 knots, so very, very light, almost light and variable. The barometer, they're suggesting a few clouds at 2,500 feet, visibility of 9 kilometers. If that's true, I'm not sure we've quite got that here. They're saying calm wind, and that's going to 3 knots from the northwest. It's scattered clouds at a height of 2,500 feet. NOTAMs done to affect today. Number 3 down there, Southampton's operating hours, and number 10 is Middleworth's permanent NOTAM. So that's pretty much it for the weather. Operation today most likely will be on 09, as we seem to have that slight easterly component to the wind. So launch point will be about there somewhere. The runway, the runway will not be available for landing. We'll be landing on the grass. With it being as cold as it has been and the lack of rain, the grass is certainly when it's frozen very solid. So we're sticking to landing on the grass and launching from the runway. Might be the case that we end up on 27 if the wind really is minimal, but it looks like there is enough easterly to put us on there. The cables will be coming down the north side, again, most likely due to the northerly component in that wind. So winch launching on the north side of the runway and aero towing on the south side. Couple of things on that. Make sure we're leaving enough room for the retrieve truck to get past on the runway. So nice and close to the launch point with the gliders. And also yesterday, had a few people confused with what hooks to put the gliders on and also towing across the cables due to the operation being the other way around to normal. So let's be nice and observant with that. I don't want people towing across the cables or hooking people on nose hooks on the winch launch, please. Otherwise, we'll wait for this fog to clear. Just sit in the clubhouse, drink tea, and I'll be in there. And as soon as it looks flyable, we will go out. I'll see you all very soon. Bye for now.